Well, Israel's communal agricultural communities were formed on socialist ideas. They were associated with the early days of statehood. But in recent decades, those ideas have shifted towards commercialism and privatization. CCTV's Stephanie Fried reports today's kibbutz is no longer the communal utopia of last century.
Baseball, or in this case, softball, synonymous with the world's leading capitalist country, being played by a kibbutz team on a kibbutz. Hard to believe it's the outgrowth of this. Communal societies formed in the early 20th century by pioneers who farmed the land together, ate meals in communal dining rooms, and had no private possessions. Earnings, gifts, and cars were shared. But financial and population decline in the 80s and 90s led to privatization. Lee, a kibbutz member since the mid-70s, says this former 2 million egg per year chicken coop is more profitable as a furniture storehouse rental.
There was a disconnect between planning and what reality would become. That was good for the 50s and maybe even the 60s. It wasn't going to be good in the 80s or the 90s.
Abandoned structures have been replaced by high tech. Hired foreign workers tend to the cash crops as kibbutz members increasingly work off-site in nearby cities. Gone are the hallmark communal dining halls. In their stead, elaborate catered meals for cash venues. Gezer's last communal eatery is now a recreation center.
Everything was here. Our rules of life now allow us to have an automobile. They allow us to have televisions. There was a long time when we were not allowed a television. We all watched television together in the television room.
Has the socialist character been lost?
If you were going to give the kibbutz a motto today, a modern-day motto, what would that be?
We will not let anyone get lost. The community is there to provide when someone is in need.
Despite cosmetic and structural change, core values seemingly remain. Stephanie Fried, CCTV, Central Israel.